Egg white, spinach, mushroom, and peach salsa on the inside. Leftover chicken breast. My mama brought over for me, and mushrooms and asparagus stir fry. This is Amber's lunch. Blue. Can you see it? There we go. Blue popcorn for a snack. I'm having pasta salad. It's part of my dinner. I'm supposed to make a salad too, but I'm going to do that later. I'm going to have this pasta salad. I'm researching toads to do a painting, and I am drinking some water there. That's my 90 ounces for the day. Trying to get to 120. Yay. Hey guys, okay. So I'm going to film this. I am disappointed right now because I got out to the track and I was only able, now this weekend I did a lot of, like Friday I ran the 10K and then I did the 4 miles with my friend, and then Saturday I did the 12 mile on the bike, 2 miles running, and then Monday I walked 3 or 4 miles. We're not exactly sure how long that track is with my friend. So it was an hour of walking, and usually when I walk with her we cover 4 to 5 miles in an hour, but that track is really big, but everybody says it's really short, which is kind of weird, so I don't know how many miles it was. Anyway, my legs are still recovering. I have 2 things going on. I have the fact that I overworked them this weekend, which is fabulous, and then I have the fact that I have some erythema nodosum bumps. One is in the process of clearing up, and one feels as if it's in the process of coming out. So there's a lot of pain there, just in general, without even using my legs. So I got out to the track today, all that to tell you this, and I'm disappointed because I ran 1 mile in about 8 minutes, which is good, and then I was completely burnt out. I was able to sprint, but I had to walk a lot. I only got 3.5 miles done. I'm just bummed. And I know that's stupid. I know that recovery time is part of the process, but being on the brink of another bump and not knowing how bad it's going to be, I just want to run while I can. So I think I'm going to get out here again tomorrow and take it and jog. Not try to push for speed, push just for distance, and then we'll go from there. A cup full of grapes. Just came back from working out, and this is what I'm doing while I make my salad and the kids' dinner. Having a salad with honey mustard dressing. There's a banana. She's so pretty. Hi. You're so cute.
Oh, thanks.
I love you. Oh, it's a beer. Hi. Finishing my night with vanilla maple. Vanilla maple. Okay. So I am kind of struggling, and it is with my health. Like, okay, I don't know, it was probably a couple weeks ago when I started to get kind of like I'm gonna say whiny, and I was like, oh, I just don't feel good, and like everything, and it was like I'm so sensitive, and I'm being ridiculously sensitive, and all this other stuff. Hey, Kenny. But, and then I had an erythema bump. And now, if you guys don't know, the erythema bumps are how my whole sickness started years ago in 2009. And they most commonly now, they're most commonly on your shins and on your legs. Sometimes they're on your arms. They usually follow your bones. Mine started on my shins and then just went all over my body. They now, and I had them, they usually last 3 to 6 weeks, and the pain lasts like a couple of months. I had them for consistently. I had like 75 of them at one point, and then they would give me steroids and they would go away. And then when they would come back, I'd get between 5 and 15 of them for Kenny. For well over a year. So that's such a weird view. He's not usually this friendly. Oh. But anyway, hold on, let me see if I could let him come closer to me. Come here, Ken. You wanna come under the covers? It is cold in this house. Anyway, so now I usually get like 1 or 2, maybe 4 at a time. And I hadn't gotten them in probably like a real breakout of them probably over a year. And then what happened was I was feeling all whiny. Sorry about the camera craziness. I was feeling all whiny and just not feeling good. Everything was aching and hurting. I did not even put like 2 and 2 together. But like last week, I was in a lot of pain. My shins and knees were just really bad. And I was like, after one of the runs that I did last week, I was trying to rub it out, and it was like, oh, something's very wrong. And then this weekend, Saturday, after I did the bike ride and everything, I found the bump. And it kind of was a relief, because it's like, oh, well, that's what's wrong. And my wife was like, oh, I should have been being more sensitive because you're sick. And I'm like, no, it's okay, it's whatever. She's like, I forget. I'm like, I'm glad you forget. That means that I'm living my life. But it's here. And then today, when I was out running, I could tell something was wrong with my other leg, and I have a bump coming on the other leg, which means probably about a week of it having to come out, and then a week of it resolving. So at a minimum, 2 weeks of pain, and it's just gonna suck. Kenny, it's just gonna suck to work out with it. So I'm kind of dealing with that. I'm really disappointed. And then I'm disappointed, because today I did get some really good speed work in. I did. I was really fast and really excited about that. But my energy level was not where it normally is. And actually today I only got like 3.5 miles done today, I think. But today, I always say, when my friend is like, do you need to stop? I'm like, no. If I have spit in my mouth, if I haven't thrown up, and if I haven't passed out, then I'm going to keep going. Today was the first time in weeks that my mouth has dried out, and I've felt like I need to stop and get water. It's also, and for the past 2 days I've had a little less water, but I've had water. It's also I did get a little sick, a little vomity, and it was like, well, that's kind of awesome because it means I'm pushing myself to my physical limit, but I don't like where my physical limit was today. That's very depressing. But I'm not going to get depressed. I'm going to keep working with it, and I'm going to keep pushing. And I'm going to find a happy balance between rest and recuperation and continuing to train. That's what I'm going to try to do, at least. I need to de-stress. I need to de-stress. Okay, so Operation De-stress starts. So I guess first I need to like really sit down and consider the things that are definitely stressing me out, and then I need to go from there. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Okay. Today was a good food day and a good water day. Got 120 ounces in. I'm kind of low on calories though. I need to get a couple more calories in, but I was better than yesterday. Somebody asked me if I count my veggies. I do. I count my calories on everything I eat. If it's a tablespoon or a teaspoon of mustard, or if it's Splenda, or because Splenda does have calories, and even my things that they call them like 0-calorie foods or whatever, or like 0-calorie miracle mayo for your sandwich. I consider it. I call it 5 calories a serving, and the reason I do that is because the food industry has allowed things to call itself calorie free as long as it is under 5 calories a serving. So I'm like, I don't know how many it actually has, so I'm gonna call it 5, because if it was over 5, they would have to say so. So I do count everything obsessively. So, alright guys, I guess tomorrow I'm gonna put up a whole like New Year, New Me call out and give y'all a couple days to get that back. So I'm getting really tired. I think that starting tomorrow, if I can't figure out and de-stress, I'm gonna have to take some medicine for it. I don't want to do that. I want to try to avoid that. So Operation De-stress starts tomorrow. Operation Eat More Calories starts tomorrow too, which means I'm gonna have to plan better. Right now, what I was doing was planning like the first 800 to 900 and letting the rest of it just happen, but it has not been just happening, so I'm just gonna have to plan 1,400 calories and go from there.